He reminds me of a young Steve McQueen. He's got a kind of honesty and a natural quality to him, and he's also a very intellectual guy, as a matter of fact. You know, he's interested in all kinds of ideas and things, and his career is showing that. He's worked with some incredible directors. He's made some very interesting choices about the roles he's played. He did Shakespeare last year in Canada, and I just found him to be the perfect kid to be the composite of the working class kid from behind the mills, the kid who's hanging out with the intellectuals from the University of Chicago who could become a part of this team.
This idealist who has his, who loses that idealism, sees the real world and searches out why it happened and needs to know why and needs to fulfill the dreamer's dream. And my character's search for the truth and also trying to tell the status quo. You know, Morgan Freeman's character, Shannon, right. Things got to change.
It was like being an athlete in a marathon, but running when it's minus 40 degrees, you know, falling through a frozen lake, speeding across a frozen lake at 80 miles an hour, you get windburn on your face, frostbite, lips get so numb you can't talk, you know, you lose all sensation in your feet and your hands. Within about the first 5 minutes of the day, everything's gone, all feeling's gone. It was very, very brutal.
The film's a good reminder that we have to, you know, that we have a lot. You know, the North American lifestyle is a lot, and a lot of people want to have some of that. And it's, you know, the fossil fuels and the industrialization of the earth is going to take its toll. And I guess we won't change until we have to, when we're all coughing and dying and, you know.
The mayor of Chicago would broadcast on the radio and say, do not go out of your homes. If you do go out of your homes, do not leave your face uncovered for longer than 30 seconds. We would hear this on the radio in the morning and think, well, not only do we have to go out and leave our face uncovered all day, we have to fall through a frozen lake. So it was kind of, no, actually no one did. We complained and we made jokes. It became sort of absurd, the cold. It kind of it sort of left the realm of pain and went to the absurd, I think.
The thing about cold is that it saps strength, and it's really hard. There was one day where it was quite emotional with Morgan and everyone, and we couldn't get warm, and we were standing outside. I think it was like minus 40 and degrees Fahrenheit, and it was really hard to bring up emotion. It was really hard, and you get kind of angry. You get this kind of feeling trapped, but you just kind of breathe and do it. My character and this other character by Rachel Weisz, being acted by Rachel Weisz, have been framed for the murder and sabotage of a science experiment that's dealing with a new kind of hydrogen fuel. And so we're running away trying to find the truth.
He was totally appropriate to play this young machinist who grew up on the south side of Chicago, who worked in the mills, whose father worked in the mills, and has an aspiring kind of intellect, who is good with his hands, but is also interested in the ideas he's hearing from these scientists he's working with, and is growing as a human being. And I thought he did a great job becoming both this scientific character and also the street kid who drives their motorcycle to work.
About these two people who get out. They get out of the city, they get out of their past, they get over their own fears, and they earn a present for a future, you know? And it's, and I just thought it was it's about love. Everybody, all I need is love. Everyone wants